Now here we go to China. China, if you didn't know it, has the largest man-made structure on this planet. And I'm not talking about the Great Wall of China. Here we have a pyramid. And this pyramid is larger than the Great Pyramid of Cheops. It's located 40 miles west, that's about 65 kilometres west of Sian, in the Shenxi province of northwest China. It's on the old Marco Polo Silk Route. And there are 7 of these pyramids. They actually have colours on their sides. A flat top. The 4 colours on one side and another colour on the top. After all this time, the colour is still perceptible. And the Chinese say they're not going to excavate these because man is spiritually not right. And tourists are not taken here. But these have been photographed from the air at least twice. Now here's a comparison between the largest pyramid in Shenxi, which is 1,200 feet tall, and other well-known buildings like the Cheops Pyramid in Egypt, the Empire State Building in New York. Here we have the most massive building in the world.
Well, anyway, here, listen to this. The tallest building in the world until this century, until the 21st century, and still the most massive structure on Earth is an ancient pyramid 120 stories high. 120 stories. All right, now the Great Pyramid is 450 feet high. That's 450 times 10 is 4,500 feet. Is that right? No. That's I think the Great Pyramid of Cheops, if I remember, is 450 feet divided by 10. Yeah, that's 45 stories. Now remember the Twin Towers in New York, the Twin Towers, they're 110 stories tall. Remember that? I think they were 1,100 feet, as I recall, because there's 10 feet to a story, no round numbers. So you got 110 times 10. Yeah, they're 1,100 feet tall. All right. This pyramid is sitting in China today. Today, in China. You know, where they find all these great things every once in a while. Well, it stands on a long, desolate, flat stretch of land 40 miles west of the ancient capital, Xianfu, on an old dirt road, caravan trail, and crosses from Peking, or Beijing they call it today, to the Mediterranean. About 2,000 feet at the base, it rises some 1,200 feet. All right, it's 2,000 feet at the base, and it rises 1,200 feet. 1,200 feet. The Great Pyramid in Egypt, 450 feet. This one rises 1,200 feet. There are actually 7 pyramids, flat-topped, with 3 carved giants resting along the outer edges. The 4 faces of the pyramids are, like so many ancient structures, aligned to the compass points. Traces of color remain on the sides, indicating that colors that were given to each side: east, aqua green; south, red; west, black; north, white; and on the flat tops, traces of yellow. A pair of American adventurers who roamed Asia between the 2 world wars, R.C. Anderson and Frank Shearer, were shown these pyramids, and Anderson visited Egypt's pyramids in 1970 and believed himself to be the only man living to have seen both the Chinese and the Egyptian pyramids. In 1946, a U.S. Army airplane crew rediscovered and photographed these pyramids from the air. Place 26 skyscrapers the size of the Empire State Building, and you have the volume of the largest Shenxi pyramid. All right, you ever hear that? I hadn't either.
It's tiny compared with the tomb of China's first emperor. A man-made mountain some 350 meters on each side, between 50 and 70 meters high, and made from more than 3.5 million tons of earth. And it was more than just a tomb. It was nearly 6,000 hectares, one of the largest mortuary complexes anywhere on Earth. The tomb's never been excavated, but ancient accounts give an unforgettable description of the burial chamber. Its roof shining with heavenly constellations. Its floor recreating the emperor's realm with flowing rivers and oceans made of mercury. and replicas of all his palaces waiting to welcome his soul. Surrounded by everything he would need to rule for eternity as he had on Earth.